everybody. I haven't done a video in a while, and I had hoped that this one would be done with a tripod. I do have one on order now, and I know that, again, that gets mentioned almost in every video. The tripod. So I wanted to do a video on my newest baby, which is the compact Regency in brown. And I never thought that I would get on with a compact. But then again, I wasn't really sure what my planner needs were. I was honestly so caught up in the collecting and the oohs and the ahs of the Filofaxes and the Franklin Coveys and everything, which, again, nothing wrong with collecting. But I was, I had the rose-colored glasses on, and I was just really enamored with the Filofaxes and whatnot, and I wasn't really trying to pay attention to what I needed to use it for, which is actually the heart of the matter. So, anyway, after long ado and long searching and trying out different things, I finally found that the A5 Filofax is a good home binder for me, home management and journal as well. I have a Giglio, an A5 beige Campagna, and Giglio with gold rings. It's coming in soon. It should be here in a couple of days. I'm so excited. That will be my main home binder. But as far as my own planning for me, I found that I really don't need a huge planner just for me, because I'm not that busy as far as as much as some of you ladies are. I don't have any children other than my 2 dogs and my son that is in heaven or in another plane. But I have my 2 dogs and that's pretty much it. So I don't really have a whole lot to really deal with. So anyways, long story longer, I tried out the pocket size with the A5, and that works. It's a great little satellite, and it does work out. But here's the thing, I'm left-handed, I have big hands, and I needed the space of a personal, but I didn't want to carry around a big old personal in my purse. I tried it, and it just didn't work for me. I never wanted to pull it out because I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so heavy, and people would give me weird looks when I pulled it out, and I don't know. So enter the compact. As you can see, it's a great deal thinner, which I do have this one pretty full, but it's very, very lightweight. So it's like the width of a pocket, but the length of a personal, so the personal inserts fit. And so I have the light portability that I want, but I also get the big writing space that I need. You can't put as many, obviously, things in it as you could a personal, but again, I don't need that. So without further ado, I went with the brown because I just think it's prettier than the black. The black's gorgeous, too. But, okay, here we go. Shut up and take you into my binder here. Okay, so first we'll go with the pockets. It's got 4 card slots and then a pocket behind it, which I have stickers in. Aha, another pocket here, which I really love. I have some coupons and some flags back there. In the back, it has a pocket here that I've got some odds and ends in. And then it has a pouch here that's really soft and flexible that I have my insurance information and some shopping lists. Then it's got 1 elasticized pen loop. Snickers, be quiet, baby. And then I've got the 10 karat gold cross pin. I think it's classic or century. I don't really know what it's called, but this was my father's when he was alive, so it's in here, and I think it's very fitting with the planner itself. It's a Regal. I've named her Duchess, by the way. She is a girl, even though she can be considered a masculine planner. Lastly, there's a pocket back here, which is where I keep my cash. I don't mind pulling this out as a wallet because it's not as bulky, and it's about the length of a long wallet, and you could actually put a checkbook in there, which I've seen done. Okay, it has 15mm rings, which is small, but as you can see, I get quite a bit in there. So I'm pleased. I've made this little charm. I got some it's a steampunk thing from AC Moore, and it's little keys, and I thought it was cute, so I've got it there. Okay, my first divider, I took the idea off of, I think her name is Sandra John. I will post her link below, so you can check out her compact Regency in brown if you'd like. She was one of the ones who got me hooked on it. Anyways, this is a papyrus greeting card from Target. It's $5.95, and I took her idea of making a divider out of this. It just looks really elegant and it's really pretty. And, you know, I love colorful binders too, but this is my first, like, I mean, I guess the Ochre Malden was, but to me, this is my first, like, luxurious one until the Jilio gets here. So I wanted to kind of go with luxury. I mean, I know I've got the Franklin Covey, if you haven't noticed by now, her point of view inserts in here that are very colorful, but I do need some color. But for this, I just decided, I don't know, I just decided to go this route. I could end up changing it to something, I don't know, more elegant looking or whatever. But anyways, so this is my flyleaf, and then I've got that card here. It's a pretty thick. Then I had to trim down the inserts from Franklin Covey because, you know, Franklin Coveys are a 1/2 inch wider. So I trimmed them down and repunched the holes. But I've got my Years at a Glance here. And then off of the Filofaxy website, I printed out the Year at a Glance. It's 2013. I haven't really done anything with it yet. I mean, the year is almost over. And then here are the notable days. And then we're going to skip to September. I decorated this month in Care Bears. I've got some sensitive information covered with Post-its. I kind of ripped one in half and just put it on there for this video. But I put I use market dots to put you know, when bills are due and things of that nature. So there's that. And then over here it's your master task list, and I just put like the things that I really would like to get done for this month. And you know, I need to add more stuff to it, but for now, that's what I've got. And then here you put an index, like notable dates, and you write down like the 3rd, and you'd put what happened there. But again, it's sensitive information, so I've got it covered. Okay, and now just a kind of an example of how I do my pages. I started using these inserts on the 7th. So this is a day on 2 pages. I used to think, for me, not having a whole lot to do, that, like, what's the point of that, right? But it's pretty cool because I can decorate each day if I want, or just monthly. But you put your master task list here, like what you want to do. A is what you have to do. B is what you really should do. And C is if you have extra time. So anyways, and then it's got the appointment time thing, which I never really use that too much unless, you know, somebody's got like a vet appointment, or I've got an appointment, or just something of that nature. And then over here at the top, this is a note section. So like the top half or whatever, how much ever I need, I'll put just what happened in my day. I'll just write what happened, you know, and then I'll usually put what I've eaten that afternoon. So that's pretty cool. Let me just show you another example. I did this one in like a princessy theme. Thought it was kind of cool. There's some that I don't want to show. So we'll fast forward to today. Again, let me see if I can get that to focus a little better. Yeah, again, so there you go. You can see my setup. And then I've got my, I used the Franklin Covey ruler. I like that it has this little pouch that you can put stuff in. Then I've got my Martha Stewart re-stickable dots there, or teardrops that I can, or dewdrops, whatever you call them, that I can move to whatever. So that continues on. October, I've already got decorated for Halloween. And then, and I keep a month of day on 2 pages in here at a time, just because it is a compact and I don't want, you know, to overdo it. I've got November done, Thanksgiving. I haven't got December done yet. So anyways, now next section, and I have all my sections at the top tabs, is finances. And this is just, I printed this out from Lime Tree Fruits. She has awesome inserts and printables. So I have this in here. And then I took out most of the expenses because I didn't want to show it all. But this is where I just write down what happens and, you know, try to keep track of my budget. Then I just have some clear paper here. And then back here, Ray Blake, My Life All in One Place, I believe is the name of his blog. I'm sorry if you're growling. My 2 dogs are playing around and they get a little aggressive sometimes. Boxer puppy, and she is just jumping back and forth. Leica, stop, baby. Her name is Leica, and then Snickers, my Cocker Spaniel. Hang on, that's them right there. Leica. Snickers. Anyways, as you can see. So anyways, you can see they're a mess. Okay, back to the heart of the matter. I printed this out from his blog. They have them in all sizes, and this is where I put my receipts and things of that nature in here. And next we have my I want list. So I'm going to decorate these, maybe rewrite them into some washi tape. These little things are from K & Company. So I just put down my wants, my Filofaxes that I want, my tech that I want. Up here is what I need, and I don't actually have a whole lot that I need right now, so I just put to save money. To buy, I have some stuff that I had behind it, but I took it off because I didn't want everybody to see what I needed to buy. Stickers. Shh, hush, hush, guys, hush, hush. All right, and then back here I just have some things that I wanted to put in my planners. Planning for my planners. I've taken out my contact stuff on here because, again, you guys don't need to know everybody's information, but this is the info tab. Oh, I'm sorry, this other tab was the lists tab. Anyways, this is info, so like I've just got websites and people's phone numbers and things of that nature here. And this is from the envelope, from the papyrus card. This was like inside the lining, and it was really, really thin, and so I kind of glued it to the back of the envelope that it came in and kind of give it a two-sided look. I only keep 2 dividers in here because I don't really want to bulk it up with divider. I'd rather have more room for paper. So here I've got a clear fly leaf just to kind of keep that together. And then I've got some shopper cards that I use frequently. And then I've got some stickers that were already pre-punched back here that I use frequently. And this is my color coding system. So it's laminated, and it was in the Franklin Covey compact. That's why it's wider, but I trimmed it as much as I could without the laminate breaking. So I just have this in here. I may take it out and rewrite it on a thinner piece of paper to give myself even more room, which I'm doing okay on space for now. I'm kind of surprised that I don't really need much more than that. So there you go. There's the grand tour of my compact Regency in brown, Duchess, as I've named her. About the leather, I don't know if I went over this or not, but it's not ostrich. It's made to kind of look like ostrich a little bit. It's a smooth, soft kind of leather, but I mean, as you can see, it kind of has a poof to it, as you can see as I'm pushing down on that. So it's not like a hard leather, you know what I mean? It's definitely, I mean, I've got cards in there. It's definitely not floppy in any extension of the word, but I don't know. I like it. I think it's soft enough in all the right places, and it's just a really, really nice leather. It smells good, and it just, to me, is very elegant, and it's my favorite Filofax to date so far. So and we'll see when I get the A5 Gilio if this remains my favorite, but I think it will. I'm also going to get a slim Gilio Campagna, a slim Campagna, probably in Epica gold or dark brown, preferably with gold rings if they can do it. We'll see. Other than that, the only other Filofax that I'm really anxious to get my hands on one of these days is an A5 Sienna. So if anybody has one for sale, please let me know, because I really want one. I have a pocket Sienna on its way to me from, I think, gosh, I want to say Germany. I don't know for sure if that's right. So if it's not and you're watching this, I'm sorry. My memory escapes me. But anyways, it's taken a while to get here, but I'm excited to get it because it has gold rings. I'm not sure how I'll make the pocket work. I'll probably use my pocket as a wallet, and I'll take some of the wallety stuff out of here and fill it up with more goodies. But this will be with me at all times. As well, if I do a pocket, it will go with me too. I'm selling a bunch of my Filofaxes, mostly wallets, a couple personals, a couple A5s, a bunch of Franklin Coveys, classics, compacts, and stuff like that. I have some minis I'm selling. Like it, get down, girl, get down. That I'm going to be selling and posting on Filofaxy ad spot. So look for that if you're interested. I will not be selling my classic Luca in yellow from Franklin Covey that I just love. That will not be sold. But anyway, so and I have a Portland personal on its way to me. I'm so excited. I know I'm not really into personals, but I figure, you know, switching from this to a personal, it's easy. It's the same setup. So from now on, my setups are going to be the same. I won't have to keep changing paper sizes, and that's what really bothered me. So anyways, I digress. Thank you all for watching. Hope to get this tripod soon, and have a good one. Leave your comments below, like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye-bye.